Hello friends, welcome to another The Reset Girl Design Team project. This week I'm working on my Hobonichi Week Style Planner, and it's a B6. Here's the photos I'm working with this week. I've got two 2x3s and one 3x4, or a 3x3 that I've printed on my home printer. It's a Canon with the Canon 100-year Chromalive inks. So I'm just trimming this down so that there's not a weird line. There was a dark line underneath the burlap on that photo, and then that's me in front of the photo wall they have at Magnum Coffee. And so these are the two photos that I'm going to use this week. And if we're working with the Getaway collection from the Reset Girl for August, and I found the Wild Heart from Crate Paper stamps that really work with the collection, because there's monstera leaves and tropical leaves, and I'm going to stamp that to kind of tie in with the tropical vibe here. And what I love about this collection is, even though you don't even have to leave your backyard, you can use this for a mental getaway, which is what I did here. So you could have a friend come over, hang out in your backyard, and call it a mental getaway. So you don't have to leave. If you're not traveling and you got no budget this month to do travel, no worries. You can still use the Getaway collection. There's lots of images on here that'll work. So I'm pre-stamping on this digital hammer-mill copy paper, and I want to use two colors of ink. So I'm opening this new Prima ink, and this is a darker color than the Summerfield. So I think this one's called English Ivy. So I want to add some shading on these leaves. I'll take off the larger monstera looking leaf, and I'm just rubbing that with an eraser. That's a trick from Jennifer McGuire. Just rub your new stamps with an eraser to get the factory oils off of it. So I'm going to go with a lighter ink first, and I'll stamp all over, getting even coverage, and then I'll just do a shadow stamping. I also learned this from Jennifer McGuire. You just touch the edge of the ink pad to the edge of the leaf, and you'll get a little darker edge there. So I like that ombre effect, and I just wanted to make sure that these colors would coordinate, is why I pre-did this. Now I'm going to take the bonus stamps from the Getaway collection, which I love these stamps. These are all, each of these is a work of art, and so I really want to add this pink and orange one to this Getaway collection weekly listing memory planning here, because the pink is opposite the color wheel of green, and there's a lot of green in the photo, so that's why I'm bringing out the pink. Or red. Red is opposite on the color wheel, so pink is just a tint of red because you're adding white. So I'm moving around my elements, and I know that I want that summer stamp cut out, and I'm just trying to decide where to place it. I kind of like, since I'm at an angle in that photo, I like it behind where I'm standing. And then I'm going to figure out where to place my stamps on the background. And here's some more elements from the Getaway collection. And I'm going to cut out this is the snippets PDF printable, and so I'm going to trim out this Getaway, and that'll be my title for this weekly planning journaling page. And we're on, I think it's the 31st week, because it's July 29th through August 4th. So I'm trying to decide where to put the title, and I like it near the photo cluster. It seems to make more sense there. So I'll move around some items and try to decide. Most of this is, I kind of have a idea of the feeling I want, and the story I want to tell is about a mental getaway, and I just have to add the elements to complete the story. So here are the printables, the florals from the Getaway collection. I printed these on clear sticker paper. This is Avery matte sticker paper. So I've placed all the prompts on the left side for each day that they correspond to. I've stuck everything down. I'm just showing you a close-up of the little extra banner shape and all the circle 1 1/4 inch punched pieces from the Getaway collection. And then I'm going to hand letter up here just a mental getaway. to add that part to the title. And then I'll add my journaling around everything that's already on the background there. And I just wanted to give you guys another take on ways to use this collection in case you're not taking a vacation in the month of August. A lot of us have our kids going back to school. I think here they start August 12th. And I know in Hawaii they already went back. So if your kids have already started back to school, you can also use this collection as, like I said, a mental getaway. So it doesn't have to be a literal interpretation of a getaway. It could be anything like going to a craft store, hanging out with friends, going for a little retail therapy, anything, or a trip to Pink Box Donuts, a coffee shop, anything that it doesn't have to be a literal vacation, like I said. So I wanted to give you guys some ideas just in case you wanted to think of a different way to use this collection. Of course, the artwork in this collection is gorgeous and you can use it for any time of the year. I love that 1¼ inch circle with the palm trees. So that one is beautiful. And I added more of the pink and orange on the left side of the layout. And I'm going to basically the whole white space that's left on the right is going to be covered with journaling. So it's really a journal with me, memory plan with me, Hobonichi week style list with me. So I know that people have said before they like my idea of adding the listing and the memory planning and the journaling all in one. And I kind of like how this fits in my lifestyle right now. It's a really easy way to keep up with memory planning. It's not a lot of photos. I just usually pick a highlight for the week. And with older kids, that tends to work out because usually we're only doing something maybe once a week on Saturday or Sunday because they're both in college and summer college classes as well. So I'm listing here how I went and had some face-to-face, connection time, and it was much needed, and it really helped me relax and soothe my soul. So every once in a while, introverts need to leave the house. I know for me, once a week is plenty. So now I'm going to move over to the left-hand side, and you can see that I've already adhered everything down so they don't have to watch me fiddle with that. I like that word fiddle. I think people from the UK use that word, and that's where I started using it. So this says songs that remind me of age 16. So I could put Purple Rain, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, and Berlin's Take My Breath Away because, hello, Top Gun. That's my favorite. Well, it's still like my favorite movie. So I'll finish up the journaling and finish filling out the prompts. Now, I did leave an extra bit of white space on this left-hand side. And the reason for that was so that I could go back and add some more memory planning and personal journaling that I didn't want to show on camera. So I usually don't leave that much white space, but that's why I let you know that's why I'm leaving that. So it's pretty easy to list out. These are really easy prompts to keep up with. And these prompts came from the You Are Here collection that's for July from the Reset Girl. She has these for free in her shop, and I'll link that in the description box below. I love that she always has free products. It takes a lot of people to design. She has a great designer, Kelly Bangs, who also has a Project Life collection, and she's a great digital designer. So this is a great place to get some freebies and some great collections, digital collections for all your paper crafts. So thanks so much for joining me for this Journal with Me, Weekly Memory Plan with Me, List with Me. I love having you here, and I appreciate every one of you. I love it if you'd like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. Bye.